Hey girl, it's Lisa. Welcome to Live Out Loud with Lisa. I have a little guest with me today who just needs some extra mama snuggles. So she's gonna sit here with me and I'm sure she's gonna give a few, if not a whole bunch of my signature face expressions. That is all me. I take responsibility for all of that. Anyway, I wanted to take a few minutes today, and this may be the first video of a series, just to share with you some simple tips to make studying more simple. I know that a lot of people get discouraged when they start reading the Bible, or when they want to learn more, or when they want to dive in. They're just not sure how to do it. And here's the thing. I don't think that there's really a wrong way to study the Word of God. I think that you have to do what is best for you. I know that some people love to use Kay Arthur's system with the color-coded highlighting. I think that's great. For me, that can be a little overwhelming, and I like different colors on my pages because the color stimulates something in my brain that helps me get excited and it helps me remember things better. So just a few tips I want to share with you this morning. First of all, if you're not reading anything right now, here is my main encouragement. Just pick up the Word of God. You can download the Bible app on your phone. There's YouVersion. I love Bible Gateway. Bible Gateway also has I believe it has the Strong's Concordance, so you can go back to Greek and Hebrew if you want to, which that is not as confusing as you think it might be. But I want to encourage you. You can get on Amazon and get a Bible. If you live in Eastern North Carolina, you can go visit Ollie's and get a Bible. Just grab one, okay? I prefer a paper Bible, a real Bible. I love the pages. I want to write in the Bible. I want to highlight things. And so that's what I'm going to share with you today. Now, if you're not reading anything, I will encourage you to start in Proverbs. The cool thing about Proverbs is that there's 31 chapters. So you can just read according to the date. So today is October 15th. So today I would read Proverbs 15, okay? So that is something that I do or try to do consistently, and I do it every month. It's not like I just am like, oh, it's October, I'll read a Proverbs a day. It is on November 1st, on December 1st, on January 1st, on February 1st. I'm reading Proverbs 1. And the craziest thing is I learn something new every time I read it. And lately I've been reading it out of the same translation. Now the translation I'm using right now is the Passion Translation, which is one of my favorites right now. I do like to cross-reference with obviously the King James, the New King James, the New Living Translation, the Message, and I love the Amplified. Anything that it expounds just makes my heart pitter-patter because that's what type of person I am. So I just want to share with you how I do things. So I've got Proverbs 15 right here ready for today. And it's already marked up a little bit because I've read it before. So I just want to show you, okay? I know. But please understand that this isn't just one time. This is me rereading it. So my first tip for you is to read with a highlighter. And so what I do is when something pops out to me that really strikes me like, that is really good, I highlight it. Not something that I'm thinking, oh, well, that's good. That's good for my mama. She needs to read that. Or that's good for so-and-so. They need to read that. No, what is good for you? Because this is the Bible, and you is not about other people. It's about you, Jesus, in the Word. So it starts off, respond gently when you are confronted. I highlighted that. I think that's important. Another little tidbit real quick. When you're confronted, don't look at it as a bad thing. Think about it as something is being restored, okay? You keep going down. I didn't highlight a little bit until I read this in verse 2. When wisdom speaks, understanding becomes attractive. That's good. I wanted to highlight that. I highlighted the eyes of the Lord are everywhere, and he takes note of everything that happens. So that is my first tip for you today, is I want you to go to the Word, I want you to read something, and I want you to highlight things that pop out to you, things that you think are really important. And then when I come back with video 2, I'm going to tell you how I go even further to learn more, I read more, I start connecting the dots. And also, you can read Proverbs, but some more books that I absolutely love: Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, Hebrews. I love the book of James. I love, love, love the book of James. Now, when I say I love it, I'm not saying that James is going to be like sweet and sugary, because it's not. Ooh, fun fact about Proverbs real quick. This video is going a little bit longer than I had planned, but the word proverb comes from the Hebrew word mashal, which is M-A-S-H-A-L, and it has two meanings. So the first definition of proverb is metaphor, or it's a concise statement that shares wisdom, which is exactly what Proverbs is. Remember, Proverbs does not mean promise. It is giving us a direction that will have an effect afterwards, okay? But the second definition of proverb is to rule or to reign with dominion. And so the book of Proverbs, although it is a beautiful book of poetry and imagery and metaphors, and it sure is, but the purpose of it is to help us rule in our everyday life, in our circumstances, in our surroundings, in our workplace, in our families. Even in Proverbs 4, it says wisdom is the highest commodity that you need to get. It even tells us that we should buy it. We should invest in it. And so Proverbs is full of wisdom, but the wisdom is not to make us more attractive or make us seem like we know what we're talking about. It is to empower us to live our lives on a daily basis in a state of above chaos and in order, and things happening according to God's purpose and will and not our own. So just wanted to share that with you today. Thank you for letting my assistant be with me today. Can you say bye-bye? All right, you guys, I'll be back. We're going to emphasize the next part of what I do when I study, and I hope some of these tidbits help you. Again, you do not have to do them all. It's just some ideas, and you do what works best for you. Okay? Thanks.